Hey guys, I've decided to make an additional video today because I've made quite an advance. Um, I've set up mystical agriculture farming and have multiplied the stockpile I had by 10 for diamond, gold, osmium, iron, and redstone. Finally. Oh no, not quite 10 with redstone. I've only just started, so maybe 4 times, 5 times. But the others, I mean, I was busy today for a few hours. I was only farming. You have to do it manually mostly, but um, I got 16 diamond in only a couple of hours gameplay, farming play, and 300 gold, 200 iron, 200 osmium, 200 redstone, heaps, 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 heaps of everything. So let's have a look. Here it is. Here's my mystical agriculture farm, the main one anyway. This is where I'm growing all the resource essences. And so I have iron, gold, osmium, redstone, and diamond, and inferium. So, yeah, just a stunning amount of resources. Amazing. Just you should make sure you upgrade your watering can as much as you can and expand with the seeds and spend all the inferium back into making the farmlands, so that you can grow more seeds as quickly as possible. The with the watering can upgraded, the slowest thing is harvesting. I was a little bit miffed because the manual says that sickles are used for harvesting and storing large areas of plant material, and the item itself says, oh, where did I put it? The item itself says that its area is 7 by 7, but it doesn't. It affects only one plant at a time. And so, even though I was going through a lot of hose before I started using it because it doesn't break, but it was a waste of resources upgrading it. It really was. I was expecting it to start farming huge chunks of time to speed up that process as well, because that was seriously the determining factor in how fast I was going to be able to expand and get more resources was harvesting them. So I'm tempted, almost tempted to say that it's a little bit overpowered, because it's doing roughly as well as I can compare it to having tier 3 mechanism with mining. It's just farming. I suppose, I mean, I do have tier 4 equipment now, so it's near the top end, but well, halfway really. So I mean, you know, it's kind of the same, but it was very quick to set up. If you've got this mod in your mod pack, and you're running low on resources, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, so I've also with my extra resources, I was able to create farms. So I've got the obligatory wheat farm and an inferium farm. I'll do the same with that farm over there. I haven't aligned it with the chunk properly, and I need to move around. You can't dig up the farmland without destroying it, as far as I can tell, without silk touch perhaps. So I don't want to lose the tier 5 farmland. So I'll have to be careful about how I reorganize that. It was a bit of I needed to experiment too. I used a gantry initially and it broke everything. It kept breaking the farmland because it would get jammed when it encountered a plant whilst unloading, and it would jam and stop, and the timer would get out of sync and jam and stop, and it was just breaking the farmland all the time. So I had to make it like this. I was hoping to make it like gantry so it would be open, because you can, of course, do this. Sit here watering it. Sorry, the sounds are strange. Sometimes the sound goes strange. Sit here watering it while it's farming for you. Wonderful. It's not quite getting the whole farm. I'll have to see about this. But, if 2 players perhaps, and a slightly larger farm, you're going to have so much resource. Yeah, so you can do that. And so I'll have that the same. And the wheat is going to be for the cows, of course, which I still haven't upgraded to the slaughtering. I need to start trying to move items back into storage. I need possibly to set up AE2 to start dealing with all the items I'm going to get. And I have enough resources now. I think I can probably invest in it, get power to it and so on. The power situation out here is pretty good. Just got a solar generator and an advanced power cube, advanced energy cube. That keeps them running most of the night. And oh yes, and we made a trek to the Nether, and we got ourselves. Well, it was mostly cows who got them, but he got them for me. Some solium ingots. I was freaking out. I got to apologize. The Nether I'm claustrophobic, and being underground and when everything seems upside down and lava and everything everywhere, smoke and enemies, it just freaks me out. So I must apologize. I was really not coping very well, but I have to get more used to it. I have to try to adjust somehow. Anyway, so yes, so the seed reprocessor really changes the game in terms of producing resources. If you can get your hands on one of those, do it as soon as you can, because the seeds can be reprocessed into essence as well. And I've got a backlog there, but I'm gonna get a staggering amount of resource from those seeds alone. Anyway, it uses a lot of power. The 2 solar generators, solar panels. It's not like the other solar generator, but it's a 4-time one or 5 times. This is just the 2 panels, so it doesn't keep up. So I'm not sure. Uses a lot of power, more than those 2 farms combined. And Cows has gone a bit mind happy and dug me out a big room behind here, where we're going to do the mechanism upgrades, upgrade to tier 3 finally, and I'll show you that inside. I'll be able to move resources through there. Yeah. And build my... I need tanks now. I need brine tanks and all that jazz, and for the chemical dissolution chamber and so on. For the next tier, and another electrolytic separator, and right. But I'll be able to afford all that now. It was on hold because I just didn't have the resources. But look at this now, and I've spent a lot. And that we had like one stack of gold, and now not even one stack. It was half a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of gold, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After I went a bit crazy with the energy, I had one stack of osmium, so now I've got 5 stacks. It's amazing. What can I say? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I am running short of this magnetite block. I'm a little bit concerned about how many I've used, because each one of those can be used as a basic engine, and this setup is just experimental. It's not really. I need so much more water to keep it going. It was just an experiment because I've not used it before. I have to see. Yeah, so we're not getting very much magnetite, and now that I'm starting to build farms, I've basically got 4 farms left, unless I start deconstructing this. So, bit of a limit. Am concerned. That's really about all. I don't know what everybody else has been up to, but there's been no enchantment advancements. Still have to do that and fix that up. I still haven't got cows to look at apotheosis enchanting. I think I need to look at it myself and then tell him, and then get him to set it up, perhaps. But I think he'll like it once he gets used to it, because it's apparently very flexible and powerful. Anyway, I think that's my 10 minutes or so. Yes, I'm almost 15 minutes. Whoops. So, I will leave it there. Thanks for watching.